Hello and welcome. We are going to play Mad TV right now. It's a 1991 computer game, very old school, very fun. It's a simulation of a media company, you could say, television company. So it's all about organizing the schedule of shows and movies that are going to run on a TV channel and making revenue by selling ads. So that's what it's about. We're seeing the intro here right now, but it's actually boring, so I'm just gonna skip that. So this guy is starting to work there. That's part of the story. And I'm going to set this up. I choose difficult level. I am, I have the option to play one of the three players. I'm playing Mad TV. The player's name is Archie. I could change that, but I'll just leave that. And I'm gonna click on New Game and get started. Okay, and here we're entering. Everything in this game is happening in this high-rise building. We are the red player, and we're going into the boss's office. Welcome to Mad TV. I wish you the best of luck in making our network a success. So, what are you waiting for? The Sammy for Cultural Engagement will be awarded tomorrow. I want us to get it. So the Sammy, that's an award for, in this case for cultural engagement. So what we have to do is play cultural shows on that day to win it. And here we are. I'm actually lagging behind on time already. I should slow down a little bit. There's many ways you can kind of play this game. I like to sometimes play it in a little bit more in a relaxed way. We're seeing here, okay, there's some culture, but I actually want to make sure we have a little bit of movies that we can actually show, or better shows. So I'm going right away into the movie agency. And let's see, we have $200,000 that we can spend. Police Academy 455. And I'm looking for something that's not too expensive, but not too cheap either, because I need to buy a little bit of a... yeah, there's a comedy. That wasn't Flashdance. Third Man. Okay. It's gonna pick Good Morning Babylon, and then there was is that Birdie? Psycho. Psycho is a big. It's gonna go for Birdie. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go back again. So I was just in that room. That's where I could buy movies, and I'm always a little bit in a hurry. That's why. I will explain more details later. What I'm doing right now, I'm going into the news studio, and by clicking here, I can choose what kind of news to bring, and I'm deciding to bring all the news. News are good. If we have good news, people will want to watch our program, so that's good. So let's see. Living next to a nuclear plant. Okay, I could save that for tomorrow, so that's what I'll do. I'll just start with this, and I have now my. I guess I can kind of put that into the next couple of slots, and then I'm gonna put a movie at the 8 p.m. Slot. So, and then there's Birdie. Gonna put that right here. Yeah, I think this is a good lineup for now. There's news. I can see I have 0.96 million viewers, about the same as everyone else. And then we're going into 5 minutes after the hour. We're going into our first show. Okay, now this is not very much, and I can see actually I have not yet made any contracts for advertisement, so I should also take care of that. And for that, I'm going into the advertising agency. So, und ich brauche hier, what we see here is usually how many viewers we need and what we get, how many we have to run. This one seems pretty good because I have 0.45 million viewers right now. I can, probably make a few spots of 0.25, but let me see what else is there. Oh, 2 for 2.25. That's a good one. I'll take that. And then I'll bring that to the office. We see our opponent, the blue player. I'm going now into the news studio again to see if I can update the news. It's always good to stay up to date there because viewers like that. No new news, so that's good. I don't have to spend any money. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my advertisement, doggy. I'm going to place that here. This one will be fine. I need 0.25 million viewers. I have 0.45 million viewers, so this one will go well. And what I can get from it is, what you see is 40,000 as a payout and 35,000 if I don't get it done within 2 days. So we have quite a lot of cash here. And so what I tend to do is I buy more stations to reach more people. And when you play this a little bit, you figure out that for 100,000, you can get about 4 million viewers. Here, this is one station. I just got 2 million more viewers for 50,000, and I'm going to try that again. Always good to get exactly. Sometimes a little bit tedious to hit exactly it's very densely populated. The more viewers you reach, obviously, the more expensive it gets. And here we go, 2 million for 50,000. That's what I want. Okay, cool. And now this will look much different when we get to the next round. Okay, so right now we can take a little bit look at where we are, kind of like what kind of viewers we had, 0.45 million. Oh, and now we are, we have a lot of viewers, 1.8 million. We can see I have now the most viewers if I compare to my opponents, but it's also, I have more stations. So, oops, what is that? Okay. Oh my God, this is nothing. Okay, this is like a completely uninteresting show, three-dimensional human. So I have no viewers at all. And so what that means is I should get maybe something that can still be shown, because some advertisement contracts don't have any requirement on minimum viewership. Obviously, they will not pay very much money, but that's fine as long as I can get something out of it. Let's see. So here we have one. Exactly, one advertisement in 3 days, 55,000, and I don't need any viewers. That's great. That's exactly what I'm taking. Actually, I'm going to take one more because I saw one earlier that I like. This one, 1 million in 2 days. I'm pretty sure I can get that done, so I'm going to take that along. This will get me 40,000. So, and now I kind of have to race again to get that shown. And I'll go into the office. So at a later point, when things are slightly more settled in, there's a lot more things we can explore in this tower. But for now, this is a little bit rushed. Okay, cool. Bike shop will give me 5,000. That's great. Let's see here how things are. We're pretty into this is the ratings right now, right? Or my popularity. It's pretty on par with everyone else. Nothing has yet made anything. Okay, in the Whoa, what's happening to them? They're not showing anything. That is really weird. Okay, cool. But I'm showing something, so that's good. I'm just not showing very much. Not showing it to a lot of people. So let's see. What I can kind of further explore is, let's see. So the boss is here. We don't really need to go in there right now. This is our library. I'll just show you that right now. We don't really need to do anything, but this is if I want to bring movies back and sell them, then I can kind of just pick them up and move them into this suitcase here, and then usually that's what I do when I sell movies after I've shown them. So that's a very common thing to do. Well, coming up to our next spot here, so at 19:55, 7:55 p.m. we'll have our next spot showing, and you should see then we'll get our $5,000 added to our account. $200,000 you see is the current credit that we have, right? So this is something we have to pay back at some point. We also have to pay interest on that. This is how this station is financed right now. Okay, and then news are showing, and now I'm very excited. Okay, while they're showing, I can look for new news. Nothing. Okay, cool. And then I'll see what this looks like. We have a comedy show coming up. Good Morning Babylon. Whoa, 1.8 million. This is great. So this is great. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. And then my opponent, the blue player, has an even more popular one. 1.9 here, 27%. I have 1.8, 20% of my viewers. But I will make this this advertisement work, so that's great. And I should look a little bit for more advertisement contracts, because ultimately I need to really make sure I maximize what I can get out of this, because maintaining this station costs a lot of money from day to day, and also buying new movies and expanding and everything will cost a lot of money. So we'll see what we have. Okay, 5 1 millions, 7 6 1 millions. Okay, 5 1 millions is something we should definitely consider. It's can leave that in here for now, because we don't know yet how it's going to go. So from here, let's see, we can also see, maybe there's also still a good movie we can already kind of grab for tomorrow. Currently we don't have anything scheduled. We have to also look for what are we going to show tomorrow. We only have $39,000. Citizen Kane, 10,000. Kind of look through this basically. Oh wow, okay, this is a very expensive cultural show. Okay, Orson Welles. High Noon. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is take a look at what we should put into the program for tomorrow. And one thing that we remember is that our boss told us tomorrow is when we can or when we should play cultural program. So we have a lot of stuff here. We showed one today. This was very unsuccessful. But tomorrow we can play this one in the evening, so that's great. It's not the worst program. Living next to a nuclear power plant. Maybe at the very end of the day, we're gonna play the Gods of Bali, and then that gives us 2 blocks here, like 4 hours of good movie time. So we should figure out what we show them. And now we just got some money. This is great because we finished one advertisement, and now we can keep going and see how that goes. So let's also see, once we come at the hour, we then would usually see new news here. Ah, yeah, we can add new news to our program. And now we have no more modern news. This will show at the next hour. And I'm already kind of getting ready. The first day is always tricky. Oh, this is great. Okay, so I see 1.8 million viewers. This is a good number. And I will see if I can find a good advertisement contract that would make this good. And so the best one that I can see is it's a little bit of a long run, but it's like 5 advertisements of 1 million, and ultimately I would get $150,000 out of it. I'm just gonna re-enter just to see what refilled this slot. Cashback, nice, 4 advertisements, okay. But yeah, we have already one contract for 1 million viewers, so I'm gonna put that into our program. It's called Super Fernie. And even though I don't know it yet, I'm just gonna place it here to see there might be a possibility that my next program also gets me 1 million viewers. That would be great. Just gonna fill out these blocks of advertisement. And the other one we have is doggy. So I have to show one of that. Okay. So now we have a little bit of time. Let me show you a little bit like what this building looks like, and then we might visit one of the other places here. So we see here, this is our level here, and we see here the green player and the blue player. We can go on the floors, but we can't really enter any of the buildings. Obviously, these are competitors, and so we can't really go in there. We see a bunch of little signs here. These are, for the most part, quite bogus. These are just places where you see a screen and nothing really happens. But then there's an anti-smoking. Let's go there. This is the American Society Against Nicotine Addiction, and all we see here is a picture. So we can't really do anything. So then what we also see, we can have a look maybe at this screenplay agency. So here they are writing scripts for productions. And so what we could do if we wanted to, we can buy the kind of like the screenplay or script for a show or a family series and then produce them. And the production would happen in our studio. We have one studio rented, but we could very well rent more studios, right? So we start here, but right now nothing can be done here. We don't have anything set up for that. And let's coming up to the hour again. Yeah, we finished one successful advertisement block. 1 out of 5. Super furniture. And I was gonna stick around here just to see if we get new. Ah, yeah, more news. Perfect. It's gonna replace the news. Okay, and then we'll see. My competitors have better news than I do. That kind of sucks. Oh, nice. 1.4 million, and that is great. That means our advertisement will most likely also be good here. We'll see how it evolves in the second hour, but Birdie is so far okay. Oh my god, so our competitors are doing much better in terms of popularity, so that's not good. That if they basically have better shows than I do, what happens is my rating will kind of go low, theirs will go up, right, and vice versa if I have better shows. But yeah, we'll just have to go with that for now, and we shall see. Okay, so not much we should be taking care of right now, so we have more chances to kind of explore a little bit what's going on. So just showed you the screenplay agency. Let's go to Betty's office, and we can talk a little bit about what this game is kind of like what the backstory of this is, right? So we're trying to date Betty. That's the story. That's basically the goal of the game, is to convince her, and like to date her. And if we talk to her, she's quite insulting. Hello, Archie. You should knock first so I can mentally adjust to your revolting presence before you can come in. Well, so I don't really know why someone would still want to talk to her now, but it's still the goal of the game to, date her and marry her in the end. So, what we see also in the office is kind of like, we'll see that tomorrow, like where people stand in terms of who's leading in the semi award. All right, so we'll see that tomorrow when the semi is awarded. The two things a player can do to please Betty, to make it more likely that one can date her, is to play cultural stuff, cultural program, especially her own program. She has a very unpopular cultural program. Nobody wants to watch it, but she's super happy if we were to play it. And the other thing is we can give her gifts for that. There's a supermarket. I'll show you that in a bit too. So these two things you can do. It doesn't really matter what your personality is. That won't change any of her, of her attitude, or won't make any difference on how much she likes the player. So it's all about these two things: playing cultural stuff and buying gifts for her. So it's 11 p.m. and we just finished another good round. We just have news again. That's great. And we'll see how the second round turns out here. And let's see. 1.1 million, great. So we're also going to be able to finish this one. And the second one, I don't expect to be all that great, but I think it will be enough to close this one out. And that is great. That would give us another $40,000 at the very end. So that's perfect. And going to show you now the supermarket, because we have a little bit of time until the next day. There's not much we can do. We can look for movies, but we might just buy them tomorrow. So let me go to the supermarket. What you would do in the supermarket when it's time is you can buy equipment for shows once you want to produce them. So equipment or presents. And so presents, you can see them at various price levels. You can buy stuff for Betty all the way up to a honeymoon trip. Rolls Royce, sports car. Yeah, this is something that she finds very very interesting. And actually, let me show you. The cheapest gift one can get, kind of brushed over that, is an electric can opener for $99. Right, so that's where you start. Okay, let's go to the lowest level. There's the porter. He sometimes gives us some interesting information. For example, it could be that there's some kind of something going on where stuff is confiscated in some of the rooms, and where that actually matters is when we look at this information board, we can kind of look at where everything is, just like in the elevator. But what we can also do is we can kind of change these signs here, right? We can change any sign to anything, and that change would also then show up in our elevator here. And so what that does is, if someone from the outside comes into the building who actually wants to, kind of like make a confiscation of material, so you can kind of misguide them and then send them to your opponents. So that is one thing one can do. And But we'll do that later because that will definitely come up. It's also we have to make sure we prevent that from happening to us because that could be quite expensive. And I'll show you what I mean. So right now, perfect. The third advertisement slot for Super Furniture, Super Fernie. You kill the tree, we make the furniture. Great. And we're in a good shape here, actually. 2 more of these to go, and then we get $150,000. Okay, and now news are not the greatest. So let's see how much this show will give us. Okay, perfect. Just almost the bare minimum, right? We need 0.25 million, and we have 0.27 million. So this will be okay. It also, yeah, tells us that. Great. Okay, this is perfect. And let's see how are our opponents doing. Okay, wow. They are doing better than we are. Okay, so we have to kind of step up our game, but that will be good. With more money, we can buy better movies, and that should help. So we just have to keep showing up and keep improving our game. So that's all possible. This is difficulty, the highest difficulty. So it's not supposed to be super easy. I'm going to take the movie that we've shown earlier. I'm going to move that in my suitcase because I will sell it in the film agency. But what I will do is I will wait until tomorrow because the price here will go up over time. So by tomorrow, it could actually already be valued a little bit higher. You see on the very low end of the bar there, where it says current, how how recently it has been shown. So we just shown it, and so that diminishes the value. But if we actually wait, if we kept it in our library, we could show it again eventually at the same high currentness. We just have to wait until it's back to that. So I'll put that in my suitcase, and then it's almost time to go. At 1 p.m. is where the day ends, and we'll get our money from the advertisement. I think we had a not so bad first day, and so again, this is our viewership here. That's also interesting to see. I have to wait about 15 minutes now until the day ends, so there's actually not much to do. Maybe we'll go for like visiting a few places here and then see what's in there. So we can go to any floor, but on most floors there's actually not much for us to do. But it's good to kind of explore. It's kind of fascinating. When I was young and played this game, I was like in I think like elementary school. I found it fascinating that I could just control an avatar and go to any place in a building. This is a laundry room. Okay, yeah, this is funny. And now we can go downstairs again because eventually we're just gonna leave the building, right? So I'm just gonna wait here. In 2 minutes this clock will come down and we're done. This is the first day. And okay, you just saw we had $113,000. We're down to $60,000 on the next day. So this is all, there's some kind of maintenance cost that I have to pay every day. They're finally finished, Archie. About time. Well, all in all, you're not that bad at your job. You better start paying attention to your job, Archie, or you'll be gone. What are you waiting for? Get cracking. Okay, so let's see. There's a lot of things we want to do. I actually want to do one more thing. I want to ask for more credit. Okay, I can quit. I don't want to do that. I can pay off my credit, and I need more money. He says, you wasteful jerk, another 200,000, and I don't think I will get that much, so I will ask for 100,000. But don't show your face in here again. Okay, we got 100,000 of more credit. This is great. And this is good because that allows us to buy high quality movies to to get there. So we have a lot of old news that have to be taken care of. And here's some news. All America laughs at Rainbow Arts Game Minister. Governor of New Jersey. Greenpeace should not interfere. So these are kind of ongoing stories. You can kind of read them. Okay. So, and what we want to do is we want to make sure we don't really have any good movie or so lined up yet for today. We have the cultural program at 6 p.m. and that's good because that gets us in the competition for the Sammy. I'm gonna sell these movies that I've shown. For that, I just kind of put them on this dude here, and then I'll get the money here. Now I have almost 200,000. I can buy good movies. The Witness. This is Mutiny on the Bounty, Magnificent Seven, Rear Window. Good movies. Dark Star, Running Man. Wow. Cultural Program, Citizen Kane. Okay, so we have to kind of find something good. It's an X-rated action movie, Running Man. This would be interesting. Let's see what else we got here. The Witness. Okay, it seems like a strong pick. So Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This one looks stronger in terms of box office and critics. And then if I can, this one looks crappy. Maybe I should have thought a little bit about that. We'll see. Okay, epic movie. Let's see. We're not gonna get any. If we had a little bit more money, we could kind of figure this out. Dark Star is here, but Dark Star is kind of too cheap. I don't think it's gonna be good. Let me go just back in and see what we can find. What was basically the replacement here? Good Morning Babylon. Okay, yeah, we had that one. Magnificent Seven. That's not a bad one. We might consider that. Okay, let's see. We have the news here. Okay, we got the best news. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Let me also go into the advertisement agency because I have my doubts that my cultural show, yeah, you see it. It doesn't have 1 million viewers. It's also not the best time for a lot of viewers. So if I can find something with like a kind of like 0.5 million. Here we go. 2 in 2 days. We really have to do that because the penalty is super high. But I'll do exactly that. I'll do that, and then I'll grab this this one here too. I like this one. It's like one advertisement slot, and it gives me. Oh, my opponent wanted to get into the room too, but yeah. I have to basically get moving. I want to make sure I put that advertisement in place. I'm pretty sure we can get that done. It doesn't give us a lot of money, but it's better than letting this advertisement slot go to waste. So I'm just gonna see, hopefully that I can fulfill this. And then La Baguette I'm gonna put in here. So here we go. Who wanted The Witness? So this is a strong 110,000. That's not a bad investment. So we'll see. Next up, I should go into the new studio and update. And making more news. Let's see, what is our competition doing? Whoa, Alien Nation. Nice. So it looks like this is the right time slot for series. So TV series. So there's Flipper, and then there's Alien Nation. There's a science fiction series. So that's not bad. Yeah, I'm losing this one, but there's an interesting effect to it. So I guess we're in the race for the Sammy right now. Because if I check that, I also check that here in Betty's office. I don't really want to talk to her because she's very mean. So I'll just go there to check. Oh, perfect. I'm like, you see the red bar. So you would see the other colored bars if they had anything going on. So right now this looks good. A good kind of perk of winning the semi is that it gives us quite a good of popularity boost. And so this will also increase our viewership. And so that's a good thing to do. Going back into the office. And I'll just see, okay, yeah, that first advertisement went through. That's great. The next one, hopefully we can make that too. Maybe I could buy another station. That would be nice too. Let's see how this goes. 1.4 in the news. I can already check how the news is. I think right now for the news I'm actually quite in good shape. No new. Yeah, I'm beating everyone on the news. That's good. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's great. I made good use of that. I'm gonna get this 30,000. The Witness, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it looks like a strong movie. I'm pretty sure at 8 p.m. this is gonna get me 1 million, so I should also be able to get something here. And then there's Super Funny, and we're still with the money that comes in for these, we can then buy more shows. So we'll do that too. Let's see our popular. This arrow means we kind of got the last place in ratings on that hour, and our ratings are our popularity is suffering. Okay, so eventually we have to get a handle on this, and the best way to do that is by making good shows, good news, and we'll try to do exactly that. Okay, yeah, at least we are on the lead for the semi. Let's see, we can also consider buying another TV station. However, then that would cost us $50,000, and we probably want to use that money for a good movie just today. So we should have enough total viewers to get at least 1 million viewers for our advertisement contracts. So that's a good start. Star Wars, okay, wow, yeah. Psycho, wow, okay, yeah, this is top TV. I have 2 people talking here. Okay, so because we're gonna wait a little bit, I'm just gonna move up the speed a little bit. I just want to accelerate it all the way to our advertisement and our news block, because that's when we have to do something again. And great, we got our $30,000 for completing the advertisement. That is great. We could already go ahead and buy the next TV program. Let's see what the news are. Okay, yeah, news. So you see here, 16% of my viewers are watching the news, 5% of Fun TV's viewers, and 11% of Sun TV's. The absolute numbers may differ now because we have a different number of stations, or we reach a different total number of viewers. 2 million, wow, this is great. Okay, 22%, so this is not bad at all. Let's see how our competitors are doing. 31% with Star Wars. Yeah, you can't really argue about that. But at least we're not the last this time. The last, 22%, so that's great. This will fulfill this one, and that's great. So that means we can expect to get $40,000. Let's go and see if we can already buy a movie for the 10 p.m. time slot. We have $114,000 in cash. And I think I saw this great Running Man. I think this is going to be it's X-rated. That means actually we have to play it after 10 p.m. And I have exactly $1,000 left after this, but this is okay. We're gonna get more money in the course of the day. And okay, and now we're just gonna place that in. We made the action movie Running Man. Perfect. X-rated. And then the Gods of Bali. I don't think we need that, but there's nothing better to show at that hour. So another cultural section. That's great. Perfect. So Lavaget is going to finish. We have new movies. Perfect. Okay, so we can also expect, most likely we're gonna get this one. That gives us $150,000 in revenue. So our investment of getting the credit line totally paid off, because it enabled us to buy these good movies, and we're gonna get a lot of good revenue out of this. And let me just accelerate this and get going here. Okay. And we'll just see. We got. We'll see. We get a boost of $40,000. There we go. Perfect. And then the news are gonna be coming up soon again. Ah yeah, more stories. I'm just gonna replace the old ones as much as possible. Okay, and then we're just gonna watch and see how the new movies come out. 2.2, nice. Okay, so we'll be able to fill this one and the next one as well. Cool, 150,000. Now that is great. We'll also need probably more later on. We'll see, because we're basically, this is the last one. We can kind of shop around for what other contracts we have. Let's see, 24% versus 8% versus 24%. Okay, so I don't know if it's a tie. Looks probably like a tie. So at least we're not the last ones. That is crucial right now. We can't lose more popularity. Let's see, a bike shop. This might be a good filler for the very end of the day when there's the bad cultural show. We'll save that for then. 2.5 million. We might reach at some point very soon. So let's see, 3 and 4 days, 6 and 1, 3 and 3 days. Yeah, it's not bad. These are good. Yeah, so this would also be candidate potentially for the not so good shows. Let's see, 3 and 4 days. That's definitely feasible. 3 and 3 days. That should be possible too. If we make it to 2.5 million, which I think we will eventually. I want to wait and see kind of where we land. Also, it has some restrictions. No live show or love story. I don't think I have much of that. So this would be also good. We'll see. We'll have to see what the second hour of this program kind of brings us, right? So we're going to finish that advertisement, and then we'll have to think about a few more. Oh no, this is still The Witness. Okay, yeah, we still don't know actually how popular the next movie will be, but yeah, this one will finish. Let's see. Okay, Neutral, Sun TV, Fun TV. Okay. Yeah, we're behind, right? Our competitors are ahead of us, but nevertheless, we're making money. That is good. We just have to invest it very wisely, and that's what we intend to do. Okay. We also go back to the news agency. there's no new news, I'll just add them in there. They usually get them right at the top of the hour. Nope, nothing new. 70% to 3% to 17%. Okay, good. We are on par with $2.9. Oh, okay. This is great. So that actually means we have to, we could finish our 1 million TV spot, but that would be a little bit of a waste. We got a lot of viewers. We can finish that in the second hour, where the viewers could be less than 2.9, but they will still be more than 1 million. We usually would not see that big of a drop within one movie. So I'm gonna find something for 2.5 million. There's a few years. 3 for 165. That's great. 3 for 165 in 3 days. 3 for 165, and 3 for 150. So this one is a good one. And then there's also, I think we had the one 4 for 1. No, oh yeah, 7 for. Okay. No, the 4 for 1 is. Oh, this one. Yeah. This one we can also oh, this is 1 million. Okay, never mind. This one is good. Partners. Okay, we'll take this one. Partners. Got this. Okay, cool. Let's put that into the program. And we won't be able to finish it today, but tomorrow. And you see it gets us $165,000. That will be great. So here we go. But we also want to finish Super Fernie, even if this is now, it will still be higher than 2.5. I want to make sure we get some cash at the end of the day. We don't have a good sense yet how much the gods of Bali give us. Oh my god, we don't have anything set up here for tomorrow yet. Okay, we should yeah, that's basically what we have to rush to do tomorrow. Just gonna put some advertisement that we have to finish tomorrow, or should finish sometime. Okay, and we'll see. There's partners. Actually, let's see our popularity right now. 32 versus 9. Okay, we're actually right now we won this round. See, we got the highest viewership, and that means we got a bump in popularity. This is awesome. And no one is showing any cultural movies. That's great too, because that means we will get this Sammy. I'm gonna win this Sammy, and that's great too. And here's partners. Gonna finish the first round of that. Perfect. And gonna go into the news channel again. News studio. Nice. Okay. By the way, here I could kind of like subscribe to even more kind of news to get even more better news, but they cost quite a bit on a daily basis, 10,000. So I don't want to do that just yet. I just want to. Okay, no new news. Cool. Just want to kind of make sure. Super Fernie. Yeah, okay, so this was a great choice, right? So we still can make the 1 million, we can't make the 2.5 million. That means we'll get our payout for this advertisement. And yeah, we're on par with Sun TV, so we didn't win or lose in image yet. Cool, perfect. And then we will also be able to sell these movies tomorrow. That will also give us some extra cash. So we're in a good cash position overall. Let me just do the following. I want to save. So I'm going to save. I will have this one. I'm not going to save on this one. Cool. Yeah, and now we can. We don't have much to do. We can now have to wait for this to come through. And we could. Oh, this is an interesting idea. So let me show you another another aspect of this to see. So we're expecting to get 150,000 now paid out, and so if we have actually quite a bit of money, what we can do is can also make a bid on an auction. These are usually a lot more expensive movies, and even like live shows, Lounge of a Super Shuttle. So it's kind of like an auction, so it's not guaranteed that we get this. This Culture Today, this is made by Betty. It's highly unpopular, so you won't get any viewers if you show it, but Betty will be happy. Heat, and Indiana Jones. These are very expensive movies, right? So I'll say we wait until tomorrow unless we see something great here. Phase 4, nice. I feel like we have to show something that's at least above 100K in order to be epic movie. Wow, okay. Could show this right at the beginning. 3 blocks though. Okay, this might be a fun show for 8 p.m. Good morning, Berlin again. Yeah, nothing really. I mean, this might be. It's just a Dark Star, huh? Oh, maybe this is not too bad. It's just not. I think we just have to look at it tomorrow and buy that in the first hour. And so what I can already prepare right now is I can move the movies into my suitcase so I can sell them tomorrow. That gets me more cash. The Witness, perfect. Okay, 0.45 million viewers on this boring thing. Let's see what I can get for that. Someone is in there already, so I have to wait. There, the blue player came out. And so we have a bike shop, okay, but that gives only 5,000. That would be kind of, it's almost nothing now. 2 times 50, we can't really do that either. Perfect, okay, 5, but we're not gonna have that many shows with so few views. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this $5,000, and that's just how it's going to go. 5% of viewers. Yeah, this one is probably. Yep, this one I lost too. Yeah. Okay, well that happens. Bike shop. There you go, 5,000. And then tomorrow morning we have to make sure we get some good program figured out for 6 hours. And since we're now just waiting for the day to end, I'm going to speed it up a little bit and going to all right, cool. And then right before, it's at 1 p.m. when the entire day ends, and I'm just gonna get ahead of this and I'll just go into the first floor where I then can exit. And I'm out of here. This was the end of day 2, and so we'll see. Wow, nice. We have still a lot of cash. That's great. That is really great. And we can sell 2 movies. So, well, all in all, you're not that bad at your job. At least we got the semi. Great. Yeah, the same thing. Okay. All right, get cracking. Cool. So yeah, let's start with news. Just need to make the news ready for 6 p.m. Some old news. Oh wow, this is expensive news, so it's probably very good. It's a 90s and 90s game, so you see Gorbachev being mentioned. All right, and we're gonna find out. Gonna sell this. Oh my god, so much good money. So that's great. Okay, cool. Love story, action movie. We need to find something good. Love story. Huh, okay, is this 80,000? Not that bad. Not that great either yet. Oh, is it Star Trek 2? This would be a good 8 p.m. show. I am tempted to get that one. And then that one maybe right afterwards, because that's a strong one too. So this one, maybe I'll wait to buy the next one. But yeah, this one I can buy now. That means I have kind of like an hour to fill. It kind of sucks, but oh wait, maybe, okay, maybe there is something I can do. Maybe there is like something better that can get me through to 8 p.m. without being a boring show. I don't know, we could start with a love story at the very... I mean, why not, right? This one is X-rated, okay, not that one basically, but Phase 4 science fiction. I think science fiction. Cool, let's, I mean, let's do that. All right, let's do that. Let's just put that into the program for now. We want to make sure we show kind of like good content throughout the day, right? So if we kind of waste 2 hours of time, then that has the downside that we're not really making good money. We're also kind of suffering in ratings, right? Oh, we got a message here. You've been awarded a Sammy for cultural engagement for your special contributions in this area. Great. Okay, cool. Let me get back in here. And we have Star Trek 2 here. Okay, well, this is a great start, right? Let me also do something more. We have a little bit of access. Maybe we'll make a little bit more. Buy another station. Perfect. This is 2 million for 50,000. Okay, cool. We're down to 11,000. Okay, so our plan has to work out. But it will be. We have some good program right now. We can also get different advertisement if it doesn't quite make it all the way to 2.5 million. But if it does, this gives us money, and then others will too. So we'll see. 2.7 minutes. So it's 25% versus 0% versus 20%. Okay, we're winning the news. That's great. Usually good news give us a boost in what comes afterwards. So that's great. 1.9. Okay, so we have to find a different advertiser. Our current advertiser wants 2.5 million. But it's a huge difference, right? If we had shown this boring cultural series, this would not have been great. We're still not up from the bottom. We're still the one with, the one station with the lowest rating right now. So we'll see. Okay, we got no love story. Okay, we have a love story right now, so we can't really. No action movie. No live show, love story. Okay, so the only thing really right now that works for us is La Baguette. Okay, we show that we actually get 40k out of that. So yeah, let's place that. And then usually, we'll see. I mean, usually the 7 p.m. gets slightly more viewers. La Baguette. But we can't really count on that just yet. But it looks like we're gonna break even with that movie. A little bit in a dilemma though, because, and I didn't really think this through, because now we don't really have the cash to buy a movie for here. At least not a good one. Which might not be that bad. Maybe buy a cheap one to fill out these. I mean, it would be best if we can get a good movie, but only if we can finish this in time, right? If we finish this Partners right here, then we only have 5 minutes to buy the movie and place it. That's never enough time. So we'll see. Let me just accelerate that a little bit. And then we have 50K. Now 50K might actually be also a good amount to buy something to fill out the block. Enough for a kind of mediocre advertisement. We'll see. And we're just gonna wait for the news. Okay, no new news. And then yeah, I'm really curious now. I'm gonna get just ready to get more advertisement contracts, because it might just be that we're not hitting the 2.5 million. We need to find something again to fill in. Let's see. 2.3. What a miss. Okay, we can show 1 million ones. No love story though. And those, yeah. Okay, I guess well, we might be able to make that all the time, right? So 5 times 1 million. I think that's fine. Let's do that. If we're able to finish that today, I don't think so though, because we don't have enough advertisement slots left in the day, but we can start with that here. Partners. So Partners has to somehow be fulfilled by Star Trek, and then we're going to buy already the show or movie that we're going to show at 10 p.m. and it has to be cheaper than $50,000. So yeah, something hasn't quite worked out here in our plan. I think we're spending was a little bit too rapid. Let's see what we can find here. 54, so close. Okay, Citizen Kane for $10,000 might be the only thing we can afford. Well, we have to show something. We don't really have anything else where there's no way to get more money in the meantime. All right, let's okay, shot ourselves in the foot there. We probably should not have bought that TV station. I should have thought about that more carefully. Oh, can also yeah, well, we'll just have to deal with that right now. The good thing is we'll have good money for the next day, so and Citizen Kane. Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm not that convinced yet. So let's see. Well, it's tomorrow. So I'm just gonna put something in the placeholder here. It's probably not what we're going to show, but just to have it there. And we're gonna finish our first super furniture. And let's see, the news are coming next, and then wow. 4.3. Wow. Okay, this is great. All right. Um, versus nice. Okay. The great thing about this is this really rocked, right? So this got us winning. We lost earlier today. Now we're winning. That's great. The semi gave us a boost of a few percentage points, roughly 5 if I count correctly. So we're back on par with everyone else. This is great. It's going in the right direction. Most likely we're going to be able to finish partners, and that's a good thing too. And well, we're a little bit stuck until we have all that money, so we have to just kind of like wait and see, right? So we'll wait through this, get the advertisement money, and I'm gonna actually check our balance sheets to see a big part. You know, we're buying movies. This is today, right? We bought movies. We bought a transmitter for 50,000. Renting a studio. That's our studio that we're not using. $2,000. The news. That's quite a bit of money every day. And transmitter fees, kind of like for each transmitter, 10,000, I think. At the price level that we have, but we also have income from. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, this is another one. Great. So it's kind of like, you know, gives us our balance sheet. Nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we won again. We're actually, well, okay, for the first time ever, we're in the lead again. Since day one. So this is great. We're gonna get this advertisement. We can tomorrow sell this, get money for that as well. And yeah, we're gonna keep it on high speed. I also want to make sure we have good news, so let me get that. So yeah, we've shown a good movie, and the viewers thank us for that, and we're gonna get cash out from the advertisement deal. So it might be, may or may not be, that we hit 1 million viewers with Citizen Kane. We don't know yet. And if not, we'll have to again look for a different advertisement contract. So let's see. Okay, news. Okay, we're also beating everyone on the news. That's great. That's really good. And so just in case we have to look for advertisement, I might just use the time to already go and go to the right office. 1.3, okay, so it's not too bad. It remains in question though that we can keep this above 1 million viewers for 3 hours. So let's just see what else is there. We could take a bike shop again. Oh, actually. Okay, this is something we could consider if we miss the mark. All right, so that's good to have. So Citizen Kane is probably not a good idea to show. We are, oh yeah, we lost. Okay, we're worse than everyone else, and we will be for the next 3 hours. So that happens. Okay, and science fiction, The Wrath of Khan. Okay, perfect. So I guess just to kind of get a little bit ahead in the game, let's also look at what kind of movies we could get for tomorrow. It's difficult to get a good program all lined up throughout the day. That's what I'm just realizing. So that dude just went in when I wanted to go in. Okay, I have to keep waiting. Oh my god, now we only have bad movies also here. Oh my god, maybe we can auction for something. Metropolis. It's a lot of money. We don't have that right now. Heat. We could get Heat. Would leave us with very little money though. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be tricky. I think tomorrow we just have to somehow work on getting advertisement contracts filled. Love story, No, I don't see a good way to get this news. Maybe I'll bring this just in the morning hours. I know I shouldn't think too much about that, but good cultural program. Okay, so now we also have to find a different advertiser. This is, we've lost quite a bit here. I'm also gonna get this one because this is a high payout, so even though we can't fulfill this right now. Okay, cool. All right. That's tricky. It's tricky. Let's check on the news before we head into to the office. Nothing new to produce. That's good. All right, so we have Ascal, and hopefully we can finish that today. That would give us a little bit of money. We should have put Labaget here just to get some cash today, but just put that out there. We'll have that. And then what I want to do is I want to use this one here. Okay, cool. And our hope is that we'll stay above 0.5. There's not much we can actually do to influence that. So let's see. Okay, the first one will go through, and then we'll see. Yeah, we're losing popularity here. Not a. Okay, perfect. We'll be able to make this. Okay, well, at least that, right? So that's another 30,000. Perfect. Okay, at least we're getting some cash here. So let me put that back into the suitcase here. You can also sell some old stuff here. Living next to a nuclear power plant, the gods of Bali, three-dimensional human. We don't need all that. That's what we have shown today, and then Wrath of Khan. So we're gonna sell all that tomorrow. And then this is the end of day 3, and I think it's a good time also for a break in our program here. So what I'll do is I'll just wait for this to come to an end, and then I'll save the game, and we'll be at the end of day 3. And so next time we'll just pick up exactly here, right after this saving. You see we get some money. I have 5 game minutes left to save, And I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.